Hello everybody, hey, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and Other Hobbies. It's Rob. It's Sunday, September 1st, 1:50 a.m. And please go check out my Happy Birthday to Debbie Gibson video. Got some cool autographs, collectibles, and pictures with her, and a cool story about how I discovered Debbie Gibson walking out the door in high school to go play basketball or something. And Shake Your Love was on MTV, and it stopped me dead in my tracks, and I was head over heels in love and had a crush from that point forward. And so I finally got to see her 36 years after that day. And so shout out to a commenting collector, Rob, and talking about that video about seeing the softer side of me, and that I should change the name of my channel to The Body Remembers. So you can go check that out, see what he's talking about. And thanks, Rob. And a couple other shout outs. I actually started this video before, but I rambled on so long I had to stop it, start over. Todd Dillon was commenting on my video about the prizes I gave away for my first contest, that the guy was a lucky fella and he'd be paying attention. And I said, yep, should be paying attention, because and now it's September, so we're about 23 days, 22 days away from my 1 year anniversary here on Old Style Classics baseball cards. So we'll see what I'm going to do. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. And then Gelovitz commented, think of the Chris Sale card that was missing the relic from Diamond Kings as an error card. I agree. That's funny. And then you can go check out my mini framed Allen and Ginter cards. I got a couple videos, and one of those is damaged. The mini was damaged, and they still took it and stuck it inside a plastic frame where it's sealed, so it had to be damaged by Topps. It's just funny. Alright, folks, and check out my Debbie Gibson video. That would be nice. Like, subscribe, share, leave messages would be cool. I think I'm at 170 again on subscribers. Today we're going to do some more of these Gypsy Queens, because I just got a new 5,000 card box and started putting the Gypsy Queens all in there, and I think I'm mostly done. And then I just have these last stack of Gypsy Queen things to show you folks. But please check out my recent videos. I know I put a lot out recently, but I want to get through these Gypsy Queens so I could start moving on to something else, and I could box this stuff up and clean out this living room, because I got company perhaps this week. So what else was I saying? Well, if it comes to me, I'll talk about it. I may have showed these, but I just top loaded them, because I top loaded all the other paper framed cards for the Gypsy Queen. So I'm just going to show these quickly real again, because I don't know if I showed these or not. So just in case I didn't, Daniel Murphy there. No, I did. And that was Freddie Freeman. Love Gypsy Queen. Sad it's gone. And it looks like we have Xander Bogaerts. Excuse me, sorry about my voice, people. Might want to turn the speed up on this video to 1.5 or 1.25. And I know, I'm pretty sure I showed that, unless I got duplicate. Miguel Cabrera, you can go watch those. This will probably be me showing cards a little quicker. Cespedes, I believe those are 2015s. But hopefully you guys can read that. 2014 maybe. Now, Chew. Yeah, I definitely showed this one before. Hanley Ramirez. That might have been one of the ones I found since going through all my Gypsy Queens and pulling out all the short prints, inserts, numbered cards, all that. Larry Doby, Hall of Famer. Whitey Ford. So these will be going in my box with the hits. And I actually got a new 3-row box just for Gypsy Queen hits, which includes these paper frame cards and then these numbered cards, autographs and relics. So number 50 of 199. I think this is one of the ones we just pulled out of that hobby box. So it may not got showed with the other ones because it's not with the other ones. That's why I was like, oh, it wasn't even top loaded. So I thought, oh, better get that top loaded and show you folks. So, alright, I'm going to show you the stuff I had set aside for one reason or another. And so Gypsy Queen time. So there's an early one. Maya, rookie card. So I think these were just the rookie cards. So that's the first set of Gypsy Queens right there. So they started in 2011 and they stopped in 2022. So, what was that? 11 or 12 sets, depending on how they do that. But that's a rookie card, so I think I had set a bunch of rookies aside, and here were some more. Pomerantz. And that looks to be the second year, 2012. So I do not have a lot of the 2011s, even in my, looking through this 5,000 card box holder or whatever. Montero. Jesus Montero. So these are the second year cards. Dominguez. Alright. Now which one are these? Yeah, I think these first ones were really kind of pulpy feeling. But then they have another one that was kind of like diamond, excuse me, like turkey red. Not the same texture, but very textured. So we'll see if we come across those. Jay Parker, Jared Parker, Miss Scirocco, excuse me. We had pizza tonight, folks. Really good pizza in Mountain View called Maldonado's, right in Reinsdorf. Just on Reinsdorf, just like half a block off of El Camino to the north. And I found that because when I used to work at Google, I was looking for pizza like by the slice out there. This place doesn't sell it by the slice. They have like Stromboli and stuff. But anyways, it showed Mark Zuckerberg in there buying pizza, and he was a big fan. So I went over there and got some, and it's really good. And it's a total dive right next to a 7-Eleven and a laundromat. And if you walked it, like if you were walking by, you'd be like, no, I'm not going to buy pizza there. Because it's a real dive, but just spectacular pizza. So, thanks Mark Zuckerberg for that. Jerkson Profar, rookie card. So that's cool. With these bright yellows on third year, so this is 2013. I always think these are the first year for some reason. Rough, like Bob's Burgers. Rough. Oh, Gene and his little keyboard. Rosenthal. Trevor. Tyler Skaggs. Now we're going to get to a special card about Tyler Skaggs. Rest in peace. Tyler Skaggs, who OD'd. But the first autograph card that I ever pulled in California was a Tyler Skaggs out of one of those little silver packs way back when, like Spring Fever or something like that. And you know, one of those bonus packs are kind of like a trading card day kind of pack, but they were sealed in one of those foil, and I pulled a Tyler Skaggs autograph, so that's pretty cool. I'll show you that sometime coming up. Rough again. Tyler Skaggs again. Rodriguez. There you go, Dodger fans. And if you're not a Dodgers fan or a Paco Rodriguez fan, maybe you're a fan of Chevron there. So Chevron, along with the kind of home plate looking Chevron with the home plate rookie card Chevron. Alright, then I think these might be the textured kind of the back. Matt Davidson, I believe. Yep, Matt Davidson. So these ones have a little bit of a texture, not as much as I remember. So maybe it was just After touching other cards now, maybe I just don't notice it anymore. Colton Wong, rookie card, so that's cool. I believe that's Michael Choice. Texas Rangers. And there you go. J.R. Murphy for Yankees. Did he make it? I don't know what that stands for. Ventura, but not Robin. Rookie card for Kansas City there. Super thick stock on this year. And these are the 2014s. So, Yordan Ventura. The funny thing about these cards is that the color stock is a little different. Like, from one card to the next, one's a little whiter and one's a little yellower. J. Pinto. Jasmel. Romero. Innie. Jane Nelson. Pitcher. Alright, then these ones, I like these. The 2015s are cool. Of course, subject to chipping. So, I had taken all my Gypsy, just any rookie card from all these cards, because I'm not a set builder, so I never really needed all the sets together. So what I ended up doing in the past was just taking all the rookie cards from everything I got and putting them like in a row in one of these 5,000 card boxes. And then now that I want to go and show you these cards, because I didn't have a channel back then, I have to dig them out. So that's why some of them just keep popping up out of the blue. Matt Duffy rookie card. Michael Conforto rookie card. Owens, sorry. Henry Owens. Trey Mancini, rookie. Manny Margot. That's pretty cool. Uniforms, Padres, when they wear the military uniforms, are pretty cool. Alright. Tyler Austin, Yankees, there you go. Tyler Austin, I believe these are 2016s. Newt Barr. So it's kind of funny, it jumps up. I mean, I know I have some, but it's like I literally haven't come across very many, like 2016, 17, 18s. I know I have 19s because I got some Shohei rookies. But like 16, 17, and 18, for some reason, I don't think I have a whole lot. Let me double check this year. These are 2022s. These are in no particular order. So, Colton Welker. Edward Cabrera. Vidal Brujan. Pretty cool. Problem with these is they're all rookies, so I like to show the backs of the rookies to give them a little time in the limelight, because a lot of these guys never make it past this point. They get their one card or that one set, and then they're gone, and they don't get the ever get any time in the limelight in the hobby, so I try to give it to them. Brian De La Cruz. Lowe. Josh Lowe. Berger. Had to go to work today, people, because when I left, I forgot to make some copies of my paycheck stubs, because we have to submit some paperwork for the apartments. And I forgot to do it Friday because I needed to change my password. I was working on some spreadsheets, and I had to go have a meeting with somebody and then go back because she wasn't there the first time, and Seth Beer. So when I left, I forgot all about it. So I had to go on into my day off on my first day of vacation. So technically it's the weekend, but still I had to go in there, boot up my computer, the whole 9 yards, just to print up some stuff, because they won't send you stuff in the mail anymore, and you can only get it on the intranet at work. You can't even get it from outside. So even though I asked them, like, can you guys just send me my paycheck stubs, they won't do it. So Matt Manning, and then of course too lazy to do it at work. So I guess that's partly my own fault. Alright, folks, so these are the last of the green ones that I have. These are the retail exclusives, so you could tell I've got most of my Gypsy Queens out of blasters. Lindor, and these ones are the 2021s. Ryan Braun. So now we're not doing rookies. I could just show you the front so we can move along. Yandy Grandel. Zerpa. Angel Zerpa. Spencer Strider, I believe. That's a pretty good one. Just beautiful, the green. These colored versions of the Gypsy Queens are always pretty cool. I like those turquoise and purples. The chromes look good. I hope they bring it back someday. I hope it's just temporary loss. Because apparently I like Gypsy Queen more than I think, because I've got at least 4 aisles of the 5,000 card box. So I guess I got about 4,000 Gypsy Queens. Trey Turner. Upton. Justin. Davidson rookie card. Tucker Davidson. The only thing else I could show you on Gypsy Queens, folks, is just like if at some point in time I collate them and put them in order, see if I have any complete sets or not, because that's not my goal, is to actually show you the sets. Alright, you know, like go through and show you all this card 1 through 50, and then the next day 51 through 100 and so on, or whatever. But they're only, well, it's 320 card set, so me, I'd probably do 3 sets in one video and have you sit there for 3 hours because I could do it. Marcus Stroman, there we go. Bo Bichette, that's a pretty nice one. So these green ones aren't super rare. They're 1 per pack when you buy a blaster, which is pretty much the only way you can get Gypsy Queen. It's very hard to come across the the retail boxes, or like, you know, like the old gravity feeds. I mean, in the past they were easier, but now mostly blasters. Kyle Tucker, pretty nice. Jeffers, gray. I have not ever seen one with the variation though, with the different logo here, or the missing nameplate, or bazooka back on these green ones. So I don't know if that's even possible. Justin Verlander. It's hard to believe that Gypsy Queen's gone. It seemed like it had been around for so long, but then when you think about it, from like 2011 to now, was it 2011? So what is that? 13, 14 years. So I guess I said it wrong earlier. Oh, and then on the last video, the Debbie Gibson happy birthday video, I was wrong when I was talking about the song that they sang at the SAP Center, her and the guy from New Kids on the Block. I said Foolish Beat, and it was Lost in Your Eyes is what I meant. So I did correct myself later in the video, not knowing that I was correcting myself, just saying it right later. But if you watch that, don't look for that. Look for Lost in Your Eyes. Reyes, McNeil, Alec Bohm, Zach Greinke, perhaps future Hall of Famer. But he's still playing, so Cubs are on fire today, people. They won again. They won like 8 of the last 10 or something like that, and they won like 5 in a row. But then my New Mexico United were up here in Oakland playing today, but I'd forgot about it, and I'd probably rather go see them in Monterey than Oakland, because I don't want to get killed. Somebody got shot on the freeway again today in Oakland, and New Mexico United were up there, and they had 5 guys not available to play. Sandy Alcantara, and the team that was out there was like kind of second string. They're in first place by many points. So it's like they gave these guys a day off, and it seems every time one of my teams from New Mexico comes to NorCal, They always do a half-butted effort. Even my Lobos, a lot of times, they come up here for basketball. San Jose State, who cares? And then they get beat. And like this soccer team does the same thing. They come up here and they don't play hard. So that doesn't leave me to want to go see it. And plus, it was the whole thing with ticketing office when I first went to see them. All right, Captain Bueller. And Justin Verlander on the Pinnacles. And they lost. They lost to Oakland 1-0. And then they had 20 minutes to tie the game up. And they took one shot in that 20 minutes, and the rest of the time, here's the goal. They'd kick it back and forth in front of the goalie, back and forth. It was like they were playing to lose, and their guys would come up, and all it took was one mistake for them to score. But they wouldn't move the ball up the field. I don't know what was going on. So they lost. And then, of course, who else lost today? My New Mexico Lobo football team, the one that ended up losing like a 30-point lead last week to an FBS school, Manny Machado on the Pinnacles. They had to play number 21 Arizona today, which means they're probably not going to win. Well, they ended up losing like 50-something to 30-something. So the good thing about it is, there's my big one from the week. So the big thing about it is in both games they've scored a lot of points, but for whatever reason they have a horrible defense. They just cannot play defense. So at least they know what they need to work on, I guess. Alright folks, so that's it. I believe that is it for my Gypsy Queen run, people. I've basically shown you all the best stuff that I've gotten from Gypsy Queen. And then I had mentioned that I got to show my Andre Dawson Gypsy Queens, but I already did that. I did a video after doing the minis that I did show my Andre Dawsons. So I believe I've basically shown you all the short prints, variations, numbered cards, and yeah, it's been fun. And I even got to show you guys the comparisons to the Diamond Kings and their paper frame ones. I think I still have a little stack maybe of some more Diamond Kings that I can show, but I believe that's it for my Gypsy Queen run as far as the normal hits go. I think I've showed you all my mini, short prints, my full-size variations, paper framed, autographs, relics, but I'm not done with Gypsy Queen because I still have a bunch of minis to show you. So there are minis that I will show. Maybe I have like the high number short prints and stuff like that, but it's not like I got a ton of Gypsy Queen minis. And since on Old Style Classics baseball cards, minis is one of my themes, I'll probably be showing those on Tobacco Card Tuesdays and maybe Thursdays, because I got a million minis to show you folks. So don't be sad, it's not the end of Gypsy Queen here on Old Style Classics. And then plus I always get new cards, so you never know. But as far as the main run goes, well, that's it. So check out those other videos if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe or send some people my way. Try to get to 200 subscribers by time I reach 1 year. That would be nice. We got another 3 weeks to do that in, folks. So if you can get anyone, shout me out or something like that. Try to get some of these guys to come my way, and then I'll resubscribe to them. Alright, hey, thanks everybody. See ya. Happy birthday, Debbie.